All right, hey Virgo. So I'm doing a twin flame read, and this is going to be all 8 stages of all the major stages. So all 8 major stages of this journey. So this can be resonating with you in any way, place, shape, or form. You could be single and just drawn here for any reason at all. All right. And for those of you who already feel like you're on this journey, it doesn't matter what stage you're in, you're going to resonate from beginning to end with this, even if you haven't seen the end in sight. All right. So, you guys, um, if it's not your read, I'm not going to advise you to watch your other placements. I'm going to suggest to cross watch your person's read. I might have picked up on their energy. All right. But I do feel very strongly this is for the sun sign of the zodiac that I'm reading for. If you're new, welcome. I do hope you guys will subscribe, and I'm just going to come right out. All right. So stage 1 of this journey is the yearning for the one. All right. So the energy you're in when it's close to you meeting this person, this twin. So the energy Virgo is in before this takes place. We have the Ace of Swords. All right. So the energy you're in is basically, I ain't going to take no shit from nobody. I am done. The next person that comes in is going to be my victory, my win. All right. And this right here is, I almost feel like you've learned enough lessons from the past at this point to at least know you're not going to accept BS from anybody anymore. Okay. So with the Ace of Swords coming out as your energy, you're ready for new, something new. Nobody from the past, no past relationships. I'm done. Bye. All right. This right here is it's a winning attitude. It's a winning forward movement thing. And I almost feel like right here, it's like you might not know what a twin flame is until you have met this person, but at least you know what you don't want. All right. So stage 2 is it's glimpsing the one. So this person that you meet, this twin, the twin that Virgo meets. Who is this person? Let's see what you guys got. So we have Judgment, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Wands. All right, Virgo. So what this is telling me for the glimpse of this person, this is an immediate recognition of a past life. Okay, and it doesn't matter if you guys have slept together, if you will sleep together at this point in time, but it's like looking at this person in their eyes, talking to them for just a few minutes. Maybe it might take 1 or 2 times, but it's like a sudden recognition. What is this person here for? Why are they here? What is this? I can't even look at them in the face because I'm like, it's almost like I feel like you're scared of this person. All right, because of how deep the connection is based off judgment. I do feel like your guys' souls recognize each other, all right, as past life. With the Four of Swords right here, this tells me that you and I feel, and this person, when y'all meet, you guys have been not in any kind of connection for some time. I feel like you're actually both in this energy with the Three of Wands of, I know that I know that there's somebody out there that's meant for me. All right. I feel like that's the energy you're in when you guys meet. I know that there's somebody out there. When's my ships coming in? When are my ships coming in? And it's like you guys recognize each other, and it's after this bit of healing, all right, that takes place. So single for a few years, several years, whatever. I feel like y'all have been single for at least a year, at least. Okay. I feel like you've spent a very, very sufficient amount of time healing from anything in the past when you guys meet. So stage 3 is the falling in love stage. And even if it's like an unspoken form of love, I feel that that's completely acceptable. And just know that if you resonate with this part, your person will too. The person that's on your mind, the twin, will also resonate. So, falling in love. So this is the Wheel of Fortune card. So as if the universe handed this person down to you on a cloud. the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. All right. So here's what I feel with the falling in love stage. I feel like you guys know that fate has stepped in both of your lives. All right. You know that fate has stepped in. Where did this person come from? Why is the connection so deep? All right. But the falling in love stage for you, Virgo, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is almost being too scared because of everything in the past that happens. It's like I've spent a lot of time being single. I've spent a lot of time healing, that I'm actually afraid of heartbreak. All right. And so I don't feel like you guys tell each other how you feel. I don't feel like you guys tell each other at all how you feel because you're too scared to get hurt. Okay. And it's almost kind of like if I don't, but what happens if I don't speak up? Right. So I feel like you guys are just kind of in this limbo at this point, not telling each other how you feel, but knowing that this is something, you know, it's something big, no matter how you believe, you know, it's something big. All right. So stage 4 of this twin journey is the fairy tale relationship. All right. And I feel like this is more of a 3D thing, but it could even be just in the 3D state of mind, how you desire the relationship to be, how you envision it, what you think it's going to be like, even if it doesn't come to fruition. Now, on the other note, y'all could have developed that point. All right. But I kind of feel like this is more of an internal vision of how you would perceive this connection. Because a lot of twins, they don't ever come into the fairy tale relationship. They don't ever even get to union before the separation. All right. So with you, Virgo, we have the Page of Swords, the Star card, and Temperance. All right. So in stage 4 of this concept right here, I'm going to say this. You guys make each other feel very balanced. There's peace and love. There's joy. There's bliss. There's harmony in this connection. And you guys both feel it. This is like a dream come true to both of you. All right. Kind of what I'm feeling here is this is something you guys project onto each other. I do feel with Temperance coming out, you guys could have started the commitment right here. Okay. I do feel like for this one, you guys I feel like you guys did pursue a commitment, but for some reason I'm just getting this energy with the Page of Swords that there's a lot of there's trust issues that are at large. I feel like trust issues are pretty severe in this connection, Virgo. So ideally, with stage 4, the fairy tale relationship, it's almost like this is an outward projection, but inside I don't feel like you or this person you're not trusting each other to the fullest extent, you know, of what twin flames would trust. All right. So I do feel with Temperance there is commitment, and that's what you guys have wanted. All right. I feel like you guys get this far, but with the Page of Swords, for some reason, I just feel like there is a lack of trust. Okay. So, at this point, we come into stage 5, which is the outer turmoil and the inner purging. All right. So with the outer turmoil, inner purging, this is what we need to release, let go of, heal. All right. We have the Empress card coming out, the Knight of Swords, and the Sun card. Okay. So with the Page of Swords coming out, what I feel, what this leads into is there's mistrust. And it could be because I almost feel like you guys move too fast with the Knight of Swords. All right. And this connection in particular, I almost feel like you guys move too fast to even recognize what it would be. It's like I don't feel like you guys at this point recognize what divine feminine and divine masculine energy is. I don't feel like you recognize the twin flame journey. I still don't think that you guys know why you guys are in union at this point. All right. So with the outer turmoil and inner purging, it's kind of it's knowing, all right, that trust is going to be a huge thing. You know, in twin flame, It's like you guys would trust each other with your deepest, darkest secrets. It's like a mirror. You're talking to yourself, all right? And I feel like that's huge, but I feel like you guys aren't recognizing the amount of trust that you're supposed to have with each other. The Empress is a representation of home, and I just feel like somebody is just, it's almost like somebody pulls back because it went too fast to begin with. The Knight of Swords is somebody, it's an energy that acts in haste, but honestly, I feel like it's mutual energy. All right. I feel like you guys act. It's like you speak before you think. All right. And I don't feel like you guys might not even lay down kind of the rules or the expectations or how you want to be treated or how you should feel, or you know what I mean? I feel like you guys didn't outline anything that actually is a reflection on your own happiness. All right. And it could be too that you guys have small kids and the kids don't get along and we're arguing or we're fighting about this dynamic of kids or family or your parents or this or that, and boundaries. For some reason, I feel like boundaries are huge in this one. Virgo. So I just kind of feel like it's about respect, what's going to make each other happy, and hey, let's pull back and not move too fast. All right. But I feel like there's just doubts that come in on this inner turmoil. And it's like, I almost feel like somebody is on the verge of relinquishing their own happiness to try to make this work. And that's not how it should be. All right. So basically, once stage 5 takes place, you got stage 6, which is the embodiment of the runner and the chaser. All right. So I'm going to put the runner on this side and the chaser on this side and just kind of see where you guys are at and what situations that may need to be healed. All right. So as far as the runner, we have the 4 of Cups coming out. So missed opportunities, thinking about the past, thinking about what wasn't fulfilled in the past, thinking about all the stuff that didn't happen in the past. All right. Not maybe even taking for granted what this connection is. Not realizing how special it actually is because of things in the past that were taken for granted. All right. Being at an impasse. Maybe right here, it's like, in the past relationships, I never actually knew what was going to be good or not. I couldn't make a decision to save my life. I always went with what everybody else wanted me to do. And then this time it's like I almost moved too fast for this connection. But recognizing too when it's appropriate to move forward, recognizing, you know, um, who who am I going to walk this path with? Okay, because before I didn't know, and now it's too fast, and I feel like this person has a huge imbalance when it comes to it's either give or take. They don't have balance when it comes to relationships, and with the Devil card coming out for their energy, I almost feel like with the runner, it's like it's easier just to run away. It's easier to run away. I feel like this person lets the more negative aspects and the darker thoughts come into play. All right. And when shit gets tough, they leave. All right. And I feel like that's probably what happened here. When it gets tough, they leave. But I almost feel like they've done a 180 where they might have just complied with relationships in the past. This time it's like they're doing the opposite. So this time they're going to be the ones that are treating you like how they've been treated in the past, if that makes sense. And it's this energy right here because they don't know how to balance. All right. So I feel like there's a lot. There's masculine and feminine energy in this read that this person needs to balance. There's mom and dad. There's brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins, whatever. There's just, I feel like there's a balance of severe. I feel like this person, I've said this before too. It's like they have a devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other, and whichever one speaks louder, they go with. All right. And it's more about this person. Just, it's like, hey, focus and choose a path. All right. Recognize it when it comes in. It's just kind of silly because in this read right here, for this person that's going through this, it's like, it's kind of like, well, fuck it up. man, I can't win. You know what I mean? But it's these life lessons that come in, and this person's the one that needs to learn balance. And I feel like the biggest lesson here is balance. This person needs to learn balance. All right. So on the chaser point of view, I'm going to see what might need to be cleared over here. And that might not resonate with you guys, but just know that your part is your part. All right. I could be talking about the chaser right here, that energy, and you just have to swap those roles as you see fit. But over here on the chaser dynamic, all right, so we have the Queen of Swords energy, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. All right, so as far as the chaser goes, okay, I feel like on the chaser point of end, I almost feel like I could be talking to a male. Now, please don't be offended and don't take that as it sits. I feel there is a lot of female energies in this chaser dynamic, all right, in the chaser person's life that needs to be cleared and healed. This could be a mom, sister, cousin, aunt, grandma, daughter. This could be any sort of feminine energy, but this is a lot of energy to come out on the chaser aspect, and I just feel like this is healing in all forms. Healing, all right, learning how to use your voice, learning when to be silly, learning when to be sarcastic, learning this is it could be tone, it could be sarcasm, it could be speaking your truth, all right? And with the Queen of Wands, coming into your own self-reflection, self-confidence, self-esteem, not being a hothead, all right, when things piss you off, all right? I just feel like this is also gaining your own perspective, respecting yourself, all right, and knowing that you're just as good and valuable as anybody else, even those people that run, all right. And with the Queen of Cups coming out, this is embodying self-love, you know, being humble, compassionate, kind, and maybe if you're feeling like people haven't been like that to you, that's where you need to release that, because all you need to know is that you're good enough to embody all of these feminine energies. And you could have been torn down from any feminine in your life. All right, maybe somebody said, you know, you shouldn't weigh that much. Maybe somebody said you should look a certain way. Maybe somebody didn't show you love, and maybe somebody was an ice queen, and maybe these are energies that you are learning to forgive and release on your own journey. All right, so this is like learning how to balance that feminine aspect in you. While this person can't make a decision to save their life, maybe the pushover aspect was right here on your end. Maybe you feel that too. All right, this person left because I'm fat, because I'm ugly, because I'm sarcastic, because I like to do guys, you know, like, it's like, I feel like this person, the chaser, has so many things going on in their head about the past energies that have told them something, that you're assuming that this person left because of all of these passed down things. And it's like, not, this person over here just doesn't know how to make a decision. And I feel like what they've reflected on you, Virgo, is everything that happened to them in past relationships. And the one time it hits you, it brings up or surfaces all of these self-conscious things. All right. I hope that that makes sense. This is, these are pretty specific reads. And I feel like I just said a lot. So stage 7 is the surrender and dissolution. So the next step, so once we heal these wounds, even if you just know or take comfort in that if you're healing your aspect, your person is too, okay? All right, so the surrender and dissolution. All right, look at that. Knowing that this person's going to come back to you. You guys each felt this deep connection, and it's just knowing it's going to come back, and there's always going to be things that need to be healed, okay? This right here, there is no more questioning it. This is somebody who can't make a decision. This is somebody who doesn't know if they want to be the knight in shining armor or the one that runs away. All right, the surrender and dissolution is this person make a decision to, they're making a decision to come forward. Let's do this. Let's be a team. And then putting the weight down from the past. All right. Hey, we've carried enough burdens of our past. Now we're going to lay it down so that when we come back together, it gives us a second chance. Okay. So, But the last stage is oneness, and I feel like this is the appropriate time frame for reunion. So what you're going to see when union is close, when it's near. All right, look it. We have the Hermit card. So this is, I feel, is your spiritual path, your self-reflection, being healed of everything from the past, but knowing that there's always going to be healing that takes place. But self-reflection, self-love, self-healing. Okay, the Hierophant card, even turning into spirituality, to your own degree. This is not following other people. This is your own spiritual shift, okay? And just coming into this embodiment of knowing what's yours can't be lost. What's yours will return. All right, and the Moon card right here, oneness. I kind of feel like this is just a reference, making sure that you are asking for the new on the new moons, releasing on the full moons, and just talking to God, your angels, however it is you communicate with the universe, talking to them, and just sending your intentions out there. All right, and I feel like the moon's going to be huge. Listen to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams and the messages that come through to your dreams, because I feel like that's going to give you something huge that indicates when union is near. And just know right here, justice, you guys are being guarded and protected and guided, all right, on this path. So Virgo, I do hope you guys will not subscribe, but comment. Let me know what stage you're on in this journey, and just I hope that somebody resonates with this to the fullest extent. And if I get enough feedback, I will pull new energies more often. Bye, guys.